guys, Kara here on Rump Raves. I have something new to show you guys. I have been working on some more of Tara's patterns for period attire pads, and I have just started working with the travel pad pattern, so I just wanted to show you what I've come up with so far and kind of name off some of the features and all that. So I have two sets that are pretty much ready to go. I still have one pad to sew up for one set, and I have one set that is already up and ready to go in my Etsy shop. So I'll show that one first. So there are 3 pads in the set, and it's supposed to be a set of 3 pads, so you'll definitely have enough pads for kind of a trip. If you're going to be in a car ride or on a plane or however long your trip may be, 3 pads will definitely hold you up. So the 3 are a 7-inch light pad, and the middle one here is an 8-inch moderate pad, and then you have a 9-inch heavy. They're pretty much all the same. They're the regular absorbency that come in all period attire pads, plus 1 extra layer of flannel that goes through the entire pad, including the wings. So if you leak off through the wings, it'll be caught up with absorbency, and plus you'll have that whole, through the whole pad, extra layer to just boost your absorbency a little bit, and they're still very, very thin. This is a light pad here. It pretty much looks like a liner. They're all Zorban flannel in the core. And then the edges here are top stitch with a zigzag stitch all the way around so that the edges are very trim. It's a little bit hard to show this, but you can see that the pad is just ultra thin. And if I were to compare it to a pad that was turned and top stitched the normal way, these are a little bit thinner. So that just makes them a little bit easier concealed, I suppose. I can show you the absorbencies kind of stacked up, the thickness. So the light here on top is, excuse me, it is a layer of flannel and a layer of Zorb. My normal light absorbency is just the Zorb. And the same thing with the others. The moderate is a layer of Zorb and 3 layers of flannel, and normally there are only 2. Then the heavy here is 2 layers of Zorb and a layer of flannel, and normally there isn't any flannel in a heavy. I have all my prices worked up so that I can just pick out any random pad and I know how to calculate the price for it. So, for example, I add 20 cents for an inch of length, and I add 30 cents for bumping up the absorbency each level, and it's pretty typical like that. And then it'll cost a little bit extra. I'm thinking maybe 50 or 70 cents extra to have a layer of PUL, and I offer that in any of my pads. Here are the other ones. They don't have snaps yet, but this is going to be the other set. There is a 7-inch liner instead of light, and it's reversible. It's cotton on either side, and it has the 2 layers of flannel again. And here is an 8-inch light, so it's the same as the other one. Got the micro fleece back, stitched around the edge like that, and then I have the other one actually up and ready to go on a machine. That is going to be a 10-inch heavy. A couple things that I forgot to add. First, that in sets, my pads, the period attire pads, will be bumped down 10% if they are sold in a set, just because it's easier to ship, it's easier to package, it's just overall easier to sell a pad when it's in a set. And then also I want to show you what the pads look like when they're folded up, because that's a very neat feature since the period attire boutique pads don't fold up as neatly, but the travel pads fold up in this nice, neat little square. It's pretty much like a disposable pad. It's super discreet, super small. It would fit right down in a purse, and it doesn't stretch out the pad to put it into this shape. You see it's really relaxed. It's overall great. It's so thin and compact. So I have the flower set and then an animal print set. So those will be up soon. I hope this interests you. I will see you next video.